You got great dreams. You got big ambitions. You got big hopes. It's starting to get dark in here. It's really scary hearing them tape up this box. But this is what it's like when you know that you're supposed to be debt-free because you hate making money only to see it go out the door 2 seconds. Right after you cash the check, you can't even enjoy it because you know I work. As Dave Ramsey says, I owe, so off to work I go. What kind of life is it when you work hard to make a check only to see the check disappear because we owe everybody? We know that we need to be debt-free, but I'm bound in this same pattern of eating at restaurants that are too expensive for me, but nevertheless I still go. I know that I shouldn't have the deluxe package on the cable plan, but I can't help it because I need excess channels that I don't even have time to watch. But that's the way they do it in this society, so we have to do it the same way. I know I can't afford this purse right now, but you can't pass up a good sale. This has to be God. The Lord is opening up an opportunity for me. It's God. There's a sale. Automatically that lets you know this is God's will. Even though God's will was to count up the cost before you get involved, and you know you can't afford it. So we do the same dumb stuff that sends us into the same dark hole. People who are supposed to be writing books or studying their books. They know that they don't have time to give to everybody who wants to talk to them and waste their time over dumb conversations. Nevertheless, they entertain the idiots. And people waste their time. And then they get home and they're tired, and then they live to cram another day. And then the test scores come out, and the quiz results come out, and we're so disappointed, thinking, why didn't God help me? Interestingly enough, something happens when you study. You actually learn. But no, thought I could pray my way through. And somehow heaven would intervene on my behalf and get me out of the box. There are people who are frustrated with their marriages and feel bad because they wish that they could spend more time with each other, but another week goes on and the same concepts continue to fly, the same reasons, same excuses. Well, my wife, she like this, my husband like that, blah, 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 when. And all they do is walk with grudges towards each other, and nobody forgives anybody, and no one surrenders to anybody. Nobody just says, God, I'll serve you even if my spouse doesn't serve me. And then they wonder why it never gets better. Every week, same routine, same frustrations, life in the box. This is frustrating. It's hot. It's dark. No wonder folk don't want to praise during praise and worship. Because even though I can't see it in the physical, in the spirit, this is what life looks like for them. They're hopeless. Dreamed one day I would change the world, but now I just don't know if I'm going to have the time to make an impact on anybody. I know I should be volunteering. I know I should witness to people, but that word "but" has hurt a lot of people. Speaking of butts, mine feels really uncomfortable right now. I'm squeezed up in this box. How many people are living life in the box? Great dreams trapped by excuses. Great ambitions never fulfilled because we won't wake up a simple hour earlier to pray or to study the word or to type the book. We won't stay up an hour later and turn off the dumb television. Turn off the dumb television. Turn off the dumb television. Maybe if I put it in a rap format, they'll get it. Turn off the dumb television. Get rid of the dumb friends. Because when you pay attention to them, your life ends. Everything goes wrong. There's no way to hold on. You're stuck in the box and life goes on. I didn't hear no snapping out there. Come on, because I brought it. Shoot. I'm in this box for you. You better get his glove out there. Your life's about to be changed. Some people want new life. New life. At some point, you got to get tired of the box. You got to do something you never done. If you want to get what you never got, you got to do something that you never done. Yeah. You got to change something. You have to adjust and put yourself in a position to bust this sucker open. Is anybody in a box out there? I can't see y'all, so y'all got to talk to me. Anybody got any boxes out there? Yeah. It really is hot. So a lot of people I don't know what your box is. Only you know. It may be dating the wrong dumb people. For some reason, you keep ending up with the wrong people. Something's got to change. You keep continuing to fail at the same thing. At some point, something's got to break. And if you don't break the box will break you. We got big dreams in Nairobi. Big people who need to experience the wealth of knowledge and wisdom and resources that are in you, in their country. But how can you get there if you keep spending your money on dumb stuff? But you say your heart is somewhere else. In order to change it, something has to be sacrificed. Everybody say sacrifice. Sacrifice. That's the key to getting out the box. I have to sacrifice my wants. I have to sacrifice what my flesh desires. I have to sacrifice some time. I have to sacrifice in order to get out of this box. Because see, the box fights back. Mediocrity tries to hold us. Being normal is something that we've been trained as children. They tell us to get in single file lines and follow one after the other. And we follow the trends. We dress like how everyone else dresses. And we have to talk like everyone else talks. And anything that's outside the lines is considered illegal. And so we are trained and programmed to think life within the lines, within the box. But in order for you to become great, you have to get outside of the box. And the box fights back and it resists your desires to be free, because everything around you says, stay normal. This is how everyone else does it. So this is the way you have to do it. And at some point, you have to get mad enough to bust through the box. And you figure out a way to push through all the excuses and all the stuff that's holding you back.